Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared2Buff here bringing you another Minecraft World War II tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the 88mm Raketenwerfer 43, nicknamed the Puppchen. This here was a basically a Panzerschreck on a kind of artillery carriage. It had an axle of 2 wheels, it had a cannon breech, and was designed to be basically a Panzerschreck on wheels, pretty much is what it was. It was designed to bolster the infantry and divisions with more anti-tank capabilities, and was produced in fairly decent numbers, with 3,000 units being produced from 1943 to 1945. However, they found that with this weapon, it wasn't as effective as the standard Panzerschreck or Panzerfaust, which were easily cheaper to produce and to a certain extent had the same effect. The Germans realized that they only really needed a tube with an ignition switch on it to be able to launch the 88mm rocket, and the Panzerschreck and Panzerfaust basically used, or the Panzerfaust used the same basically the same rocket. So it was deemed to kind of be unnecessary. It was also kind of cumbersome. Trying to move this around the battlefield is a lot more of a task than just taking a Panzerfaust or Panzerschreck and just running around the battlefield with it. It's a very interesting design though, and it actually did have some benefits. It had almost twice the accuracy and range as a Panzerfaust did. It had double the range of one of them, so it definitely had some advantage to it, but more kind of disadvantages in the fact that it was took a little bit longer to produce, and also was a bit more of a pain to maneuver around the battlefield and to deploy into combat. It's a very interesting weapon piece though. I think a lot of you guys could definitely find some kind of use for it, putting in your little battlefields and stuff. I know a lot of you guys like to build battlefields and stuff with some of my designs, so hopefully you can find a use for this, as it is a pretty cool little design. Going ahead and taking a look at it though, it's pretty straightforward. You have obviously the barrel right here with the breech on the muzzle on the end here. So this is where the rocket would be loaded into and fired from. Going back here, we have the breech of the gun. So this is where the rocket would be loaded into. Just some more mechanisms here for the guns or the gun itself and everything like that. Just a little bit of detailing around there and everything like that. And the back here is obviously the back here. From my knowledge, it did not have legs that, basically stabilization legs that kind of spread out to the sides here. It looks like it was just one solid leg that just kind of dug in, and that was pretty much the end of it. Overall, it's a really interesting little artillery piece, I guess you can say. Just really cool, really interesting, and one of those kind of forgotten weapons of World War II. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into the tutorial for the 88mm Raketenwerfer 43. Alright guys, so moving into the tutorial, we're not going to be doing layer by layers. It's no point in doing layers. It's so small that we can just do it all in one go. So to get started here, we're going to place down a block of coal, followed by a stone brick top side coming off the block of coal to the left side, and then another block of coal like this. On both sides of these blocks of coal, we're going to place down a stone button on both ends. We then want to place down a item frame on the side of this block of coal and a smooth sandstone blocking like that to create a little design here for the side here. And these are going to be the wheels here for the carriage, and same thing over here. Once that's done, we're going to place down a sandstone top slab that goes back from the stone brick top slab there in the middle. We're going to place down a sign on both sides of this the sandstone top slab. After that, we're going to take our birchwood fence gates. We're going to place down 1 and 2 birchwood fence gates back with a sign on both sides of the first birchwood fence gate. Once that's done, we're going to place down a sandstone upside down stair, come off this birchwood fence gate. On both sides of the stair, we're going to place down a skeleton skull, just like that. Once that's done, moving up here to the front again, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone block on top of this stone brick top slab. Coming off the smooth sandstone block, we're going to place down a row of sandstone slabs. So we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 sandstone slabs going toward the front. On the end here of the barrel, we're going to place down a sign on both sides of the third sandstone slab going back, and then a iron trapdoor on the bottom of the half slab, just like that. Once that's done there, we're going to go and grab ourselves a cobblestone wall. We're going to place down a cobblestone wall on both sides of this smooth sandstone block. On the front here of these cobblestone walls, or the side facing toward the front, we're going to go and place down a sign on both sides. Over here to the left side, so this left cobblestone wall here, we're going to place down a item frame with a black wool block in the item frame So just like this. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go behind this cobblestone wall, just on the other side of it. We're going to place down another iron frame, another block of wool like this. We then want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood fence gate. That is going to be basically coming off of this stone brick, cobblestone wall right here. So you have something that looks like that. Continuing on, we're going to place down a anvil on top of this sandstone top slab here. Going back from that, we're going to place down a nether brick stair like so. On the front here of the nether brick stair, we're going to place down a sign. On the back of the nether brick stair, we want to go and place down a tripwire hook like this, and we're also going to place down a wither skeleton skull on the side, right side here of this anvil like that. On the very back here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a redstone comparator, also a birchwood fence gate. We're going to place down a redstone comparator facing this direction like so on the back, followed by a birchwood fence gate opened up toward the redstone comparator like this for the rear here. Once that's done, the last thing for us to do is to go ahead and grab ourselves a black carpet and also an iron trapdoor. On top of this smooth sandstone block here, we're going to place down an iron trapdoor. And on top of this nether brick stair here, we're just going to place down a black carpet on top of it. Once you have that all complete, that is going to pretty much wrap up the 88mm Raketen 43, also known as the Puppchen anti-tank rifle. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you guys do using this design, be sure to give me proper credit for it. This being from a sign-up build to my channel or this video if this does appear in social media sites. As long as you guys give me credit for it, you're free to forever projects you guys are working on, and overall just enjoy the build, have fun with it, and all that fun stuff. Other than that, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett204, and I'll see you guys next time.